What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to another Formula 1 video. And today we're going to be looking at Carlos Sainz's 2023 Formula 1 mini helmet.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
What's up, guys? My name is Grim. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at Carlos Sainz's 2003 Formula 1 mini helmet, the Ferrari edition, and honestly, love this piece. Now, we're going to talk about Carlos Sainz and my interactions with him, but first, before we do, how I got my hands on one of these. Now, I wasn't originally going to get one of these, but Carlos is not the hardest signature to get. Now, obviously, I respect every driver, and I appreciate every single autograph I get from Formula 1 drivers, but Carlos is more on the easier side because I sort of know how to sort of get his autograph, right? I was like, you know what? When I go to Melbourne, there's a place that has mini helmets. I didn't buy this beforehand. I bought it literally that same week I was in Melbourne. I spent 300 Australian dollars. Normally I'm spending about 250 Aussie with postage to get one of these bad boys. So I went there, I literally bought it, and literally that same day, I got one of the cleanest Carlos Sainz signatures you could get, as you guys can see, signed by Carlos. Now I see the dot on there. Sometimes Carlos puts the dot on the helmet, sometimes he doesn't. This one has the dot, and like I said, what a clean signature. It looks like it's fake, to be honest. Now, like I say to you guys, now uni paint pens, made a whole video talking about pens, but the thing is, with these new tints, you have to be careful using uni paint. I use a thin one because it actually sometimes smudges when you actually put the pen to visor because of the tint or something like that. But for whatever reason, sometimes it smudges. Now, it happened to me with my Piastri one and I think a couple of mix. Not smudge, but it doesn't look as... It's hard to explain. It's like a smudge. It's like a smudge if I can explain it. But the tincture's still super clean, but it looks like a light smudge. But this one came absolutely perfect. It looks like a freaking sticker the way Carlos Sainz signed it, and a really awesome piece. And here's a look at the actual helmet itself. Obviously a bell piece, absolutely awesome. Carlos always bringing really nice pieces when it comes to his Ferrari lids. To be honest, out of all the Ferrari lids, his first season in Formula 1 was probably the ugliest. This is probably my favorite one, or even the 2024, his last season in Ferrari. Haven't got my hands on it yet. We'll definitely be getting it. I think I have nearly every single Carlos Sainz helmet that he's released in 1.2 scale. I'm pretty sure I have to double check. I know I'm only missing one, or actually two Charles Leclerc's, for example, the 2024 and 2020 or 2021? No, 2020. I'm missing the 2020 Charles Leclerc. So, yeah, that's, I don't know why cut Charles came into the topic. I'm just, it just came on top of my head because obviously Ferrari. But definitely we'll be buying Carlos's Williams helmet and his 2024 Ferrari edition as well. So that's, like I said, really awesome. My favorite Carlos Sainz helmet he has released is this one, though. Absolutely love it. Obviously getting his first win for Ferrari with this piece at Silverstone. And like I said, an amazing, amazing piece. Carlos Sainz's run at Ferrari actually wasn't too bad. I think Carlos is very, very quick. But sometimes when he's going for a championship, he seems to be like a 10th off Charles all the time. When the car's really up there to fight for a championship. When the car's not there, he seems to be beating Charles. He had an amazing race at the 2024 Australian Grand Prix. I highly rate Carlos, man. Like, if you look at his career, he's had very difficult teammates, such as Max Verstappen. Yes, Max was young, but, Max and him had pretty decent rivalry, both at Toro Rosso. He's obviously had Charles Leclerc, who's obviously up there, and Lando Norris, who obviously will be probably fighting for the championship in 2025. So, Carlos has not had an easy run of teammates and has proven himself to every single teammate. He's a very fast driver, Carlos Sainz, and I highly rated. Now, actually, his personality, meeting Carlos Sainz, an amazing personality, man. An amazing personality Carlos has. Stops for the fans. Sometimes he zones out when he's signing autographs because so many people come up to him, but he will stop. He signs. I've seen him go for a jog and people ask for photos and signatures. He'll stop, sign, take a couple of photos and go for his jog, for example. Like, some drivers won't do that, man. Especially, like, about to train and stuff. Carlos is amazing with the fans. Even his dad, I've met Carlos Sainz Sr. I've got some photos, prints signed by him. Another amazing person. The whole Sainz family, absolutely amazing. We had an experience back when, it was 2019 when I was driving from McLaren. We were actually calling Carlos's cousin over, which is Carlos as well. And because obviously this is when Netflix first came out, right? And I always talk to you about the Netflix fans, but this is when the first Netflix season came out. And I was like, we're like having a laugh about his cousin, and we called him over and we're having a laugh, and we actually made the news article talking to Carlos' cousin. So there was a mad article, and even Carlos Sainz actually laughing like, oh, what the hell? And yeah, so obviously he's more popular because of the Netflix series. That was when the Netflix series first came out. Now we know what the Netflix series has done to Formula One, unfortunately. But that was a funny story back in 2019 when Carlos was driving for McLaren. And then we were going to butter him up in 2020 to try and get a McLaren cap off Carlos. Unfortunately, couldn't get the cap off Carlos Sainz because, yeah, cough, cough, you know what happened there. So that was pretty funny there. But obviously in 2019, I made the video where I got Charles Leclerc's hat and I had one more Formula One driver. So we have 2 Formula One drivers' caps off their actual head. I don't want to say the second driver, so I want to make a complete different video about it. But yeah, check out the video of us getting Charles's hat. After this, it's on my channel if you guys are interested. But all in all, Carlos is an amazing driver. Do I see him becoming a world champion one day? Maybe. I just think that going to Williams is a step backwards. Obviously, Alex Albon is a tough teammate. Who do I think will get the better out of Albon and Sainz? I think Albon will get the better at the beginning of the season because he knows what's going on at Williams. But come end of 2025, I think Carlos will be ahead on points unless something unlucky happens with engine blows or whatever. But yeah, that's what I personally believe. I think Carlos will beat Albon by the end of the season. Can we see Carlos back at a top team? Potentially. People are saying, oh, bam him to Ferrari when Lewis leaves. I think we can see Carlos do a return to Ferrari. Maybe if Charles leaves. I don't see Charles leaving, though. Unless, we've got Arthur Leclerc at the time of recording. He's going to do FP1 for Ferrari. Do they get Arthur Leclerc to go to Sauber? Or, I guess, Audi or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on. Maybe when Hulkenberg leaves, then Arthur can go to Ferrari with Charles. I don't know. But, do I see him going back to a top team like I was saying? It's going to be difficult. I wish he went to Red Bull going into next season with Max Verstappen again as a teammate. I thought it was a possibility. Obviously, Carlos was the main man everyone was sort of looking at. And then Williams got him. So it's very, very interesting where the direction Carlos Sainz is going. Unless Williams are a championship contending team in 2026 with the new regulations, I don't know. But guys, this has been the 2023 Carlos Sainz Formula 1 mini helmet. Like I said, amazing piece. It is a bell helmet. It's a gloss finish and one of the cleanest signatures from Carlos Sainz that I've got in my collection. Guys, if you guys tell me down below ways I can improve the content, tell me. Obviously, I've got the new background. I want to probably do something on this wall so it just doesn't look as plain. Got, I guess, better lighting. Worked on the lighting. Got a new sort of setup, new sort of room. So, guys, just give me more suggestions. I know the intro, I've had some suggestions about that. Might make it shorter. Might make some new theme. We'll see. I want to get maybe some more content at the OzGP in 2025 with Lewis at Ferrari and just try and make a cool intro like that. Working on improving the channel. So, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next Formula 1 video. Thank you.